purple team represented by Pony Powers Magic. Alright, so we see Evelyn banned out against the purple side. Evelyn's a decent ban, I think. She can be quite an annoying jungler. Maybe their jungler plays a lot of Evelyn, I'd assume as such. And Braum very strong right now. Probably one of the best supports. Definitely worth banning out. He can cause a lot of problems in the lane. And he transitions really well into late game team fights. Very slow bans coming out here. Being very reactive. And the Jax ban coming out. Jax still very strong. Monster in that top lane. Gets going. Can't really stop him. And we see the Yasuo ban coming out. Very standard ban. Just taking away the really strong champions. Watch Java coming in with our last ban now. And we see Ziggs. Thank you. My lord. I love to see a good Ziggs ban. And Lee Sin, so we've just seen good champions taken away from the game. Like no team comps, no targeted bans, just solid champions taken out of the game. So we'll see what team comps you guys go with. I've seen that Morgana book. I want to solidify this sport. With Braum taken away, like Braum and Morgana are at the top. We'll see. We're probably going to see Fresh on purple side now. They don't need to pick their support. They want to see what ADC they're against and pick the ball. There we go. We see the Fresh picked in. Yeah, they didn't have to pick it now. That wasn't going to be contested. They probably could have tried to get a comp in, tried to go for their top laner, their mid laner. But to lock in the Fresh, looks quite ambiguous. At least strong doing there. We should take away even Lee Sin. You're gonna have what? You'll have Elise available, Wukong, Vi. You wouldn't pick Vi against Morgana. She could just black shield the target. So all really useless. So Elise is a good pick up here. Jinx been held over. Jinx didn't see a whole lot of plays since the ADC changes. Caitlyn, Jinx, Lucian, Fogmore, Lucian, Jinx. And Nocturne being held over. Nocturne now, very, very strong. And as always guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you can join me. Gonna have a great game. Got a lot of love for both of these teams. Alright, so we're probably going to see this Caitlyn locked in alongside this Nocturne. Now Nocturne is a very, very strong jungler post 6. Like if he gets Paranoia available, he can land a good ult. He's going to be able to dive onto their backline. So they're going to want to pick an ADC with an escape here. We want to see Kog'Maw is not the pick here. We want to see a Lucian. We want to see a Tristana. Their top lane and mid lane are really ambiguous here. They've got to pick into it. So they're going to give away they're either giving away their top lane or their mid lane matchup here. It will be interesting to see what they save their last pick for. Teemo, 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 Teemo. And Orianna being hovered over. Orianna very solid. Such a good champion, fits into almost any team comp. And there we go, there's the Lucian lock in. Good call, gonna need that escape. Gonna need to use that relentlessly. Fizz! Does he know? Does he know? Is it time to get physical? Oh, Twisted Fate. No, it's not time to get physical. Shyvana being got over here. Kassadin, Malphite. Be interesting to see these locked in. This do some very interesting things. We often see Kassadin picked into Orianna. We've seen it twice in the league so far. and it always performs really well. Like he can get that north spear harassed, and once he hits with walk, he doesn't really get harassed by Oriana. He can get away from the ball. He can get away from the distance damage. And Malphite's just a solid pickup. Unstoppable Force is just really a real good teamfight changer. And we're going to see it locked in. Alright, we got Casting, we got Malphite. Like, the dream here is to have, like, a Nocturne engage, a Malphite knock up, and then we're going to see Casting's going to Rift Walk in, he's going to get loads of AoE damage down. And Shyvana. I think Shyvana's the pickup here. They really need a good ball delivery system. Alongside Fresh, they want to pick up in Shyvana. Shyvana has a really good lane against Malphite. She has, you know, she's not limited by her mana like Malphite is. She can really push him in. And she doesn't have to worry about this Nocturne ganking her early when Shyvana's at her weakness. By the time Nocturne hits 6, Shyvana will have Dragon's Descent available and can just ult away from Paranoia. So I can see why the Shyvana's being hovered over here. I'm going to see it locked in. So this is going to be our team comps. We have got the blue side. Toronok playing Malphite in the top lane. Garfi for the win playing Nocturne in the jungle. Conda0209 playing Castled in mid lane. A Cannibal Llama. Caitlyn on the ADC. YSO Loki playing Morgana. And on purple side, we have Pony Power is Magic with, I'm going to say Lalgarian playing Shyvana in the top lane. Cook with that Elise in the jungle. Carry playing Oriana in the mid lane. Expotent playing Lucian ADC. And Kong with that Fresh. Now, Fresh Lucian, very, very strong lane. I mean, land a hook, you get the piercing light damage. You're going to get that Ardent Blaze damage. Like, Fresh Lucian just has so much burst available, and while they're locked into that hook, they can't really dodge it. So Morgana's really going to have to be on form with her Black Shield here. In the mid lane, I think Casting had the advantage in this matchup. I think Oriana will win it from 1 to 3, but as soon as Casting starts getting his abilities, starts getting his items, he's going to be in a much stronger position. Elise versus Nocturne in the jungle, Elise can gank before like 6 effectively. I mean, unless somebody really overextends and Nocturne comes in with that Duskbringer, lands the fear, he's not really going to make a gank happen. He's just going to farm up. Probably going to see the Fel Flare picked up. Like, he is a jungler that just sits in, clears waves, split pushes, and deals so much damage when he gets to that late game. Top lane, it's probably going to be a bit of an island. We're going to see Malphite get frozen out early, I think. I'd be surprised to see Shyvana playing passive in this matchup. Yeah, both top laners taking that TP. It's the meta now for the top lane. It's very rare you see a top lane taking Ignite. They don't want to really win that lane. They need to become their fourth the team needs for the late game. And when that dragon fight comes, they really want their TP available. Shyvana, she's going to act as the ball delivery system here. I mean, Fresh can deliver Oriana's ball, but he has to land a death sentence. It's a bit like he could get blown up as he goes in. But Shyvana, you can give her the ball, give her the speed buff. She can drag his descent in, gets that burnout, has all that movement speed. She gets to their backline, and that's where Oriana wants her ball to be. Elise can also deliver the ball. She can repel in. I'm pretty sure the ball stays on if you E her, and then Elise repels and goes in. So Oriana can be in a really solid matchup here. Shockwaves are going to be... She needs to lock up someone. You can't really lock up Catherine with Shockwave. So she's going to want to hit that Caitlyn. But if that Caitlyn gets Black Shielded, then Shockwave really isn't that useful. So Shockwave's going to have to be used really clean in these fights. It's going to have to capture multiple members. And it's not going to be used more as an assassination tool. It's just going to be spreading that damage across the team. Malphite's got Unstoppable Force. A lot of the people can get away from it. Oriana can't escape. Fresh can flame away before he chooses to Unstoppable Force. Can't Fresh doing Unstoppable Force. Lucian can relentlessly pursue it away. Shyvana's got Dragon's Descent and really high movement speed. But there's no denying that when he comes in with that TP Unstoppable Force, that is a gank it's really hard to get away from. So we're going to have to see how this Vision game goes. Interestingly, Oriana taking Ignite in this matchup. We often see Oriana take Heal or Barrier as a defensive summoner's bar. I like Ignite against Kassadin because early game you can pick up a level 3 kill. You can if you keep auto attacking him, you're going to get that Clockwork passive up and deal so much more damage. So I really like this. I really like the Ignite pickup on Oriana. And late game, she's probably gonna want to drop it on Caitlyn or Nocturne. If Nocturne goes for that fail for Lair of the Rune King, he's just gonna be able to sit into the team. He's gonna get so much life back. But as always, guys, thank you for joining us. I know it's a Sunday. It's a bit of a quiet day. It's very warm in the north of England. But yeah, I really appreciate you joining us. Let's hope it's a great game. I've seen Bush Driver play before, and I've never seen Pony Power's Magic play before, so it's a new experience for me. See how it goes. Just going to be loading in now. And as we go through the champ select screen, I'll be joining you back as soon as these champions have loaded in. Alright guys, here we go. Our game for this evening. Just finished loaded in now. Blue side, Bush Drive Connor. Purple side, Pony Power is magic. Both people coming out of the best. We see the Ola pings going down towards the red buff. And Pony Power is magic side. You see really defensive pings coming out. They really want to get this vision out to Bush Drive Connor. They don't want to get invaded here. I mean, not notoriously weak in its level 1, like he takes a lot of damage. Doesn't really have any CC available to him. You know, they know that was in the bush. Should have caught that there. Should really put them off invading here. I think we're just going to see teams start their respective buffs here. Defensive wards have gone down. They know neither team's coming in. And he's going out quite far here, wanting to get that vision in that bush. Catches Caitlyn and Morgana, just going to walk away from this. Looks like we're going to see Elise starting that blue, but Nocturne starting red. Going to have both junglers finish their jungle clear time. We're going to be like level 3. About 4 minutes in that top lane. We'll see if anything comes from it. I'll try and do my best, guys. Keep us all updated on my own. Oh, man. I am very excited. I'm very excited to see these games play. I mean, one of the best things about this league has been watching these teams, how they're going to mature, how they're going to get better. At least coming close to that volatile spiderling, starting to look good. It's a strong leash and fresh illusion. Not taking blue buff, not taking too much damage. And the jungle cleared started. Look at the starting items. We see Shyvana starting a Doran's Blade, so she knows that she can aggress onto these Malphite. This is what she's going to be going for. We see Catelyn starting with that crystalline blast in the middle lane. He's expecting this Orianna harass. He needs to range auto attack against her. None to use it. 30 mana conservative early, like he uses so much, he's gonna really want to use that flash, keep his mana up, keep his health totted up from that little bit of harass Orianna needs, just until he can go back and pick up that catalyst. Both supports starting with the ward in the bot lane. So it looks like they were worried about this. He's doing the gank. Good binding comes in from Morgana. Nice response hook from Fresh. Wow, Morgana getting half up just from that hook auto attacking the pit light there by Lucian. Morgana's so squishy in that early game. Doesn't have any pots to sustain this thing. Well, she has one biscuit. But, got opposite for that second mana pot. Shot mana bullying into Malphite. On the minion. See, Nocturne, he gets top faster. He's in this bush here. Is he going to try and make something happen? He comes in to Morgana, goes to that just bringer. Shaman's just going to flash away. Nocturne tries to keep onto the path. Shaman's just going to get away here. See Fresh coming out with the hook, just misses Caitlyn. Orianna getting so low on mana in this mid lane. No banded by Morgana, just misses that. Orianna taking so much poke from his casting, catches her null sphere. Really. At least going to the fade on Nocturne here. Are we going to see, is Malphite going to react to the top lane? Yes, he does. The fear comes off, but he's just going to back away. Good hook coming in from Fresh there. Thought he'd have got Caitlyn under the tower. Are we going to see Caitlyn go down? No, we're not. Gets away. Fresh getting knocked so low though. Has to go back in this lane. Leaving Lucian just to try farm into the tower. If he catches a Morgana binding, this would go horribly wrong. No, but gotta stay right near this minion. Cemented door. Caitlyn and Morgana just gotta push this lane in. And we see Caitlyn. Caitlyn really bullies into Orianna. It really hurts. See Orianna opting for that early back. Got in towards Chalice, picks up the no magic mantle, fair charm. It's good to pick up a bit of MR early against Caitlyn. He doesn't really buy any damage items until Roa. Gets that Rod of Ages, starts picking it up. You Nocturne hanging around this top lane again, but he really struggles to find a gank. Shyvana is just so mobile. Caitlyn and Morgana just pushing in this bot lane. They can spend the whole time here. That's why Morgana picked up that ward. They're just going to spend so much time under the tower. And we can see the CS lead coming out. Like, Lucian had to go back, picked up that second Doran blade. We'll have 12 CS. Okay, really good hook there coming by Fresh. Catches Morgana under the tower. She's going to go down. First blood to Lucian. Really good hook by Fresh. They're really strong playing. We see Elise coming in, trying to catch Cannibal Armor. Just going to use that net to get away. Gets a slow on Elise. Great pickup. Pony's representing in that bot lane. We see Cassian goes back, picks up the tier, picks up his Ruby Crystal. So he's not going straight for the Catalyst. He's going to pick up that tier, got to start stacking that up. Work towards his Archangels. And he's going to give him the mana he really needs to fight in this lane. And we see Shyvana just keeps on bullying into Malphite. We see, interestingly, Orianna's maxing Q here. A lot of Orianna's max W just for the burst potential. She keeps maxing Q. Interesting decision, but I know why she's done that. I mean, I guess you can keep throwing the ball at Cassidy, keep repositioning it. But he's so mobile. I'm guessing that's what she needed. She really wants to wave clear against Cassidy, really pushing it. Good binder comes out by Morgana there. Fresh going to take a lot of poke. Good reaction times there from Morgana. And we see Cassidy beat Orianna to level 6. Got Elise watching the fight. Be careful if you rift walks in again like that. At least she's going to be there to catch him. I think she got summoned by the minions there. He's just going to drop a ward, go back into a jungle. Right, so just 5 minutes up in the top lane. The top laners have gone back, take his opportunity. Nocturne should be looking to go back. He's got almost 800 in the bank. Get jungle item. Elise here with the interesting Quillcoat pickup. Now we Spirit Mail even. Really haven't seen much of this. Especially on Elise. Elise would normally go for Spirit with the Spectral Ray. She really needs the damage now to keep up in the jungle here and just in fights in general. Going for that tanky build. Nice up. Oh, great binding by Morgana, just kind of catching. Malphite's TPing into this bot lane. And we see a great unstoppable force by Malphite, just catches the Elise. Elise goes to the flash, is she going to get away? Does she have a pal available? Well, pal's up, gonna drop down into them. Elise goes down. Going down to Caitlyn, giving that kill over to her. Good TP there by Malphite, and Nocturne is here to cover this top lane. So they really shouldn't lose out about this. Good communication there from Bus Driver Connor. Following his route. Caitlyn staying really low in this lane. Morgana's just going to try zone off Lucian. Oh, Caitlyn getting caught by the edge of that piercing light there. Probably going to have to go back here. She's sitting on 2.5. That's going to be, it's like a BF sword. Probably her boots. Or we might just see a rush damage. We might just go BF sword pickaxe here. We need to go towards that infinity edge. Nope, it's going to be BF sword into that Manta pit. It'd be interesting to see a BT first fight. We really don't see that much anymore. Just does not give you the early game damage you really want on the ADC. Really lackluster item there. See Elise heading over to that blue, but I'm going to hand it over to her around. Oh, now she has the challenge, she has the ward. Trying to keep up their vision with the blue. She should just be able to clear this mid wave. Shouldn't really get caught out by casting. Casting's a really solid CS lead. 73 against 43. Not huge. The D40, they know not that is red. So Shyvana is comfortable just to keep pushing in on this top lane. As the Van Sector catches Malphite for some damage. Malphite tries to turn it around. The can't try that. And we see Casting coming in, goes over the ball. Comes in, gets some good focus with the shield. Orianna, she needs to keep effing with auto attack. She needs to cancel the auto attack to Q. Really not abusing this melee Cassidin range. Orianna does have Shockwave available. Cassidin really needs to be worried about risk walking in. Lucian's bought the CS back there. He was a good 20 behind Caitlyn at the start of this thing. And see her go in. I'm going to see the Shockwave come out by Orianna. We've got Elise coming in from the side. Misses the stun. Cassidin's just going to get away. Max Jones seems are pretty hard to hit though. It's a very slow move from Zergbound. See Cassidin going aggressive in the mid lane. He's going to drop the ignite. No, just going to keep focusing. Good shockwave by Orianna. Gets Elise coming in from the back line. Is she going to be able to finish this? No. Cassidin's just going to whiff walk out. Solid play there from Cassidin. Escaping that unfortunate circumstance. Not going to find Elise here. Not going to do anything. Are we going to see the paranoia come in? He just have double longsword. He's going to hit really hard. I don't think this is a 2v2 they want in the bot lane. Orianna's shockwave is down. Elise really doesn't do that much damage. We're going to need to be really careful here. We see Cassidin whiff walk in, drops the ignite. Are we going to see Nocturne ult into the kill? Yeah, he's going to go into tower. He's going to pick up that kill on Orianna. Elise comes in with a repel. Nice spell shield by Nocturne, just going to get away. Really well played by Cassidin. Nocturne then good communication. Story in the top lane. We've seen Malphite pick up this challenge. He needs the MR. Like Shyvana does mostly no damage, imagine. Good bind to land on Lucian there. Caitlyn gonna hit him with a Q. Are we gonna see the Ace of the All come out here? Fresh splashes in and oh! Miscommunication! Fresh tries to flash in to catch the Ace in the hole and Lucian dashes away. Unfortunate there. Don't think Lucian predicted a flash coming in from Fresh. Tries to dash in to get behind him. Well played in the bot lane. Bus Driver won a 4-1 at 11 minutes. See a nice little 2k gold lead. And that's just with the CS advantages across the board. Caitlyn's up on Lucian, Cassidin's up on Orianna. And they're going to take the first tower of the game, going down to this bot lane. I mean, Caitlyn at 3-0, it's pretty scary. He's going to finish those items, so he's going to hit really hard. And we see Nocturne coming in the top lane, not going to find a gank here, I'm just going to drag him away. Good she popped that there early. Nocturne didn't have paranoia available there. Just going to scale Shyvana, let her know that I don't know he's paying attention. That does leaving his Malphite up here. Malphite's got 1300. He really wants to push his wave and wants to go back. He can still some items here. Doesn't want to fall too far behind the Shyvana. Now Shyvana has the Bilge Water and double dagger. Probably going to see him go back, maybe get a Giant Spell or Glacier Stride. I doubt we're going to see him build this Chalice into anything. We see them pinged and dragon here in this bot lane. But they can see this, they know this is here. We're going to scatter that bush. Orianna does have Shockwave available. If she can catch him in the Dragon Pit, Dragon Pit's going to do a lot of damage early on. We see good stun coming in from Elise. Combo thing to the hook. Shyvana is ulting in. Is she going to carry on after Caitlyn? Does not have Dragon Pit available. They're going hard on Orianna here. Orianna has the Shockwave, just needs to get out. Cassie chases down. Got to pick this up with the Rift Orb. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, so comes in. The late TP by Malphite. Are you going to find anything here? I don't think he is. He was not worth TPing down to the spot lane. The fight had already been over. And they were going to say, good reaction time. Shyvana with a great TP down. Got to win this fight. Thresh with a tasty hook there, just missing. Malphite just seems to pick from the club. At least going to smite this away. Strong play there by Pony Powers Magic. Won the fight, got the dragon. And we just see them slowly closing on this gold lead. Lucian picking up 2 kills in that fight. Now he's 3-1. And Lucian, he does do a lot of damage, especially with his DS sword, double doors here. Caitlyn, sitting on 2k, hasn't gone back. Probably going to clean up these golems. Let's go back now. Looking at the gold across the board, Caitlyn has 500 gold on Lucian. Casting 700 gold on Orianna. The mid lane's slowly leaking out here. Late game, I think if they opt to team fight more, Orianna's going to be more useful than Casting, just because of how great the shockwave can be. But now Casting's got that by the base finish, she's got that tier finish, so just only going to get stronger now. It's really all on how Orianna uses her shockwave. And we see Nocturne coming in on with his ult here. Shyvana going to try Dragon to send and flash away. He's going to get away there. Malphite with Unstoppable Force doing so much damage onto Shyvana there. Had to flash away. Nocturne very clever though. After he hit the bow and arrow and he got the spear, he's moving forward like he anticipated Shyvana to flash away. Needed to keep in that tether range, forcing the flash away. Well played by Nocturne there. Good communication coming out from the bus driver. Now, it's really hard for Lucian and Thresh to push in against this Caitlyn, especially with Caitlyn being so strong, but they can't just let this wave keep getting pushed in. They're going to lose so much vision in the bot lane. And we see Caitlyn goes back, finishes at IE, 15 minutes, going to have a lot of damage. So I think on that pink board, invest in some of her gold. They know that they can get a visual advantage from taking this bot lane. And we see Cassie Rift Walk onto Orianna. We're going to fight back. And that's going to be the tail of mid lane. Cassie's going to go in, deals a lot of damage on Orianna there. But he's coming in from behind, Cassie just backing off. Elise always seems to be in position to catch his Cassie if he's going to ult forward. He's going to take one mistake here. Connor, the bus driver himself. The top lane, that's why it's closing his yes lead. It has like Cassie's Negatron and his blasting one. Looking like there's going to be a bit of a fight in this mid lane. Grouped up, trying to push in this tower. And we see Llama, Nocturne, Morgana going to join here. Now at this point of the game they have much more ways to do without Lucian here. Caitlyn popping that ace in the hole, going to try and force Orianna back. Orianna, you can see from early, doesn't really catch that many minions. He's not going to help clear the wave. Good hook by Greg, catches Cassie in that tower, he's just going to walk away. Cassie pushed down the box, doesn't really catch anyone. I'm just going to see them walk away from this tower. Bus driver's team is not at that point where they can afford to siege like that. I mean, Caitlyn has really good attack range, but against waves clear they have Lucian really fast and clearing waves. Orianna can really clear wave targets and it's really difficult for them to push in. They need to make an engage happen with the Nocturne Paranoia. Paranoia is available and we do see Nocturne hanging around this mid lane. Nocturne, he's got Lizard out there, got Metro's finished, he's got a longsword. Probably going to see his longsword get built into Brutalizer gives some really effective knockdown stats, but he is going to be squishy. And this build that Malphite's going for is going to be squishy. So in an all-on team fight, Bus Driver could easily go down. Especially with Elise. Elise has the Sight Stone and the Ancient Golem really investing into being utility for this thing. She doesn't really do too much damage. She's trying to get the vision down. She's tanking up. It's a really interesting Elise build. We'll see how it works out for them. Making this rotation to mid lane, but they are sitting on a ward. Just gonna keep pushing this in. To and fro in the mid lane. And now we're at 18 minutes. We see the gold lead really hasn't changed. Now it's 2.5k in Bus Driver kind of team favour. And this was the story at 14 minutes. It wasn't the story at 11 minutes. Thresh going forward to try and get this ward here. Gonna take a lot of poke. Death Sentence does miss, but does take the knock on the Black Shield. Does have a longer cooldown. Imagine when to clear out this vision here. Got the sweeping lane's advantage. Only Morgana has it in punch up. Lucian getting caught by a binding. Is he going to get bursted down though? Force will pop the heal. Casting gonna rip walk away. Very close to Lucian there. Ethan Hall comes out. Gloriana, good catch, good catch. Would have taken Thresh down there. And another good binding by Morgana. Locking up this Elise. Griston comes in from Elise. Catches the Kaelin. We're going to come with this and going to walk away. Now Lucian does have the culling available. After Thresh goes back to Williams again, it's going to use just to clear out this wave. Shyvana really not tanky at this point. Got hit by 300 by an auto attack from Caitlyn. Only going to take 2 or 3 auto attacks. Caitlin's going to have this advantage. And all this time, Malphite, he's keeping up with his CS now. There's only a 10 CS deficit to the 30 earlier. Malphite's pushing it into the lane. And Shyvana's forcing this down. Has a level advantage. Don't know Ian. Just going to stay on him. Interesting to see the burnout max, but normally in this matchup Shyvana can't back. Now Malphite has unstoppable force available, that's a lot of burst you can hit Shyvana with. Gonna do it. Are we going to see Q come out from Malphite? Yes we are. Catches Shyvana. Didn't anticipate this Malphite burst, but he has the Abyssal Scepter. There's a lot of MR in this Malphite build. Really building to lane against Shyvana here. And we see Bus Driver going in on the Dragon here. No vision on the side of Pony. That's just going to take this blue buff. No idea, and this Dragon's going down so fast. We're going to see Nocturne coming now, has that Bilgewater, has that Spirit of the Lizard Alder. Going to burst it now. We see Nocturne, he's gone for the Bilgewater Cutlass, not the Brutalizer. So, he trades the cooldown for utility slow. He's going to build into Blade of the Rune King. They're really not going for a tank combo, just trying to pick off small fights, assassinate targets and get away. And that's really what they want to do here. They can't afford to team fight against Orianna and Shyvana. It's not in their favour. Caitlyn though has a huge CS lead on Lucian, 70 CS at 20 minutes. And that's gonna show in the gold. 7k, 6k. And just that lead by itself has really pushed Bus Driver kind of ahead. Like a 5k gold lead at 20 minutes. There's been no really huge fights to show a weakness in the team yet. We haven't seen a team fight comp. We haven't seen Pony's magic power. I don't even remember what it is. Pony power is magic. I got there. We haven't seen them try to make a fight happen. They haven't really tried to catch anyone and go in. And that's what their comp needs to do. But we have seen kind of they've made their small picks and then got away. They're a very slippery comp. Like Malphite comes in, he knocks you up, casting with hooks in, blows you up, and then they get out. Just gonna clear out this thing coordinate push. Good call, taking advantage of them missing from that mid lane. Thresh going in for some vision. Just gonna clear out the ward. Good call. It's interesting to see that even though Elise has Sidestone, she's kept that Trinket ward. Elise just walk it, oh my god, we see a good fight going off in the top lane. And we're gonna miss the shockwave in the mid lane, just gonna get Rift walk away. Once again, just playing hard matches, but just not getting the catches they need. They're not finding them here. And Shyvana now losing trade lanes with Malphite. Malphite picks up that Abyssal Scepter, really minimising Shyvana's damage. Has to be worried about the unstoppable force burst. Orianna's just going to clear the wave here. And that's been the story. For the past 5 minutes, they've been fighting under this tower. They get in, they get a bit of damage on the tower, and the wave gets cleared. Alright, so we've hit 20 minutes in this game. The story really hasn't changed. Bus driver, you know, they've shown some good, like, they just got a good tower in the mid lane. They've shown really solid rotations. Caitlyn spent most of her time in this bottom mid lane now. Taking his banks out a long way. Good fighting, comes before Morgana. Trish going to blow up, drops the box, but it's not going to be enough. Goes down to Caitlyn. Just going to catch him out. Another good binding coming in from Morgana. Gonna catch Elise there, and Elise takes so much damage. The Spirit of the Ancient Golem just gives you bonus health from the other health you have. Like you can see with that side stone, but really doesn't give a lot of tanky stats by itself. Only 200 health, 126 off the passive, and 20 armor. And against Morgana, Kassadin, and this Malphite, she really see some more MMR in her build. So far, we really only have Shyvana with the Negatron close, and we see Elise pick up a Negatron here. Good landing, catches Shyvana there, gonna put them off over in this tower. Caitlyn just gets to the back, she's picking at them with some mortal with that Caesar crit. It's about 200 damage, really chunking away at them. And we see Bus Driver continuing to push out in this mid lane. What can ponies do at this point? What do ponies have that can really help them turn this game in their favour? And it's a fresh hook. We need to see Fresh land a good hook, go in, come into the Orianna, shockwave or block it on their build. But it's just not happening, they're just not finding these team fights. They keep getting pushed further and further in, and Caitlyn's just sieging them by themselves. They don't have the ability to jump onto Caitlyn yet. Shyvana, after going for that build water, does not have the tanky stats to stay in a fight. Elise just not tanky enough to deal with this damage. There's going to be so much peel coming from the Morgana binding, from the Kassadin slow, and when Malphite joins, it's going to be able to knock him up with an unstoppable foot. And Malphite is bullying Shyvana out of this top lane. Like, we see, maybe she finished the Blade of the Rune King, she's had the physical damage, but she committed to the Blade of the Rune King, picked up the 2 daggers, and then has gone Negatron. Really delayed her damage in this build. Now we see the Blade of the Rune King finish, she can probably go even with Malphite, but Malphite is pushing in really hard here. See Bus Driver coordinating their back. Got a fair bit of gold in their team. Gonna pick up an item or such. Good binding comes in Fresh. Is it gonna catch her? Does catch Morgana, gets a nice sweep up there. Fresh goes in onto Nocturne. Nocturne Fear comes through. Orianna just gonna keep hitting on this Nocturne. Going back into this fight. We see Fresh going in. Nocturne flashes over the wall. He's gonna get away. Yes, he is gonna get away. We see the TP coming in from Shyvana. Oh, we're gonna see a chase down. She has the Blade of the Rune King. He goes in on Kassadin. Just use the Blade of the Rune King. He's got Caitlyn here. Trying to get out of range. Uses the Blade of the Rune King on Kassadin instead. He's gonna have that Riftwalk available. Just gonna Riftwalk away. Oh, flashes over. Gonna catch Caitlyn here. Oh yeah. So the heal comes out for the movement speed, but not gonna catch Caitlyn. He gets away. And Bus Driver kind of just retreating perfectly here. Goes into the tower, and this tower is still up there. Have not been bottling to catch it. Lucian just gonna catch Caitlyn there with the piercing light. And start hitting this tower. Great damage coming out, but Malphite is in his top lane. He's gonna push it in. He's gonna get up to the inhibitor here. Need to see Orianna come and clear this way a bit. Pony trying to get this bot lane tower, but Nocturne comes in with a great paranoia. Gets so much damage. Sitting in 3 people. It's not tanky though. He's gonna go down. Catching him with, oh my, 100 HP. Just gonna get away from Elise there. Catching him with a null spear. And they don't get this bot tower. And Malphite this whole time just been putting pressure on the map. It was such a slow fight. They continue chasing after the first disengage there by Bus Drivers. And Kassadin catches a kill onto Lucian. So dangerous at this point. Kassadin has his Rod of Ages, has his Sork Shoes, had that rod. And his Rod of Ages is fully packed. He deals a lot of damage, you need to be careful. 4-1-2. And Kassadin only gets stronger. There's no falling off for Kassadin in this game. And we see Bus Driver just have a really, really strong position on the map. We see they have the dominating vision coverage, with a ward at the base for pony power, but that is it. They have dominating vision. They are owning these team fights. They have, like, their carries are so far ahead. Both Castling and Caitlyn sitting on 4 kills have a significant CS lead, both on their counterparts. And we're going to see them keep picking up these global gold. These dragons are going to go down. They are answering it, especially in the Dragon Ball. They're not going to be fast. It's just going to take us down. Fresh trying to get the vision. Gunning might get caught out here. Needs to watch out for the Morgana binding. Gets sped up by the distance. Gets past the Morgana binding. Just going to get away. Good shield by Rowan Knight to get him out there. We see Shyvana going into this top lane trying to push it out. Casting is right there to answer it. The binding comes in from Morgana, means a duck, means the Death Sentence will miss him fresh. Solid play by Morgana. Now what does Bus Driver need to do right now? Bus Driver, they have a really strong advantage. 10k gold lead, 28 minutes, 5 towers, picking up dragons. They want to set up their vision. They have a Blade of the Rune King on Nocturne, and they have Caitlyn dealing a lot of damage. Oh, Casting getting caught out here, going to get slowed by the red buff. Shyvana's going to drag his descent over the wall, going really hard for Casting in here. Good dissonance by Orianna. Casting just going to be able to rift walk away. Such a slippery target. And we see the binding come across from Morgana, going to go right in between, catches Orianna. Orianna goes 12, probably like to see. But while this is going on in the mid lane and they do get caught, we see Fresh going in. Have we seen the Orianna shockwave yet? Yes, we do. Catches both Nocturne and Malphite. Going hard in this bot lane. Spawns to the top of the board. Gets Orianna. Nocturne still trying to fight this through. Ults in, trying to get onto Lucian. Does not pick up Lucian. Smooth tower dive there. Gets the kill, but Caitlyn pushing in this bot lane here. And this inhibitor tower is going to go down. They don't even take the mid lane tower. All the Pony Power is magic. Just backing up here. And Casting just trying to stop the put that gets the cheeky kill into release with the ward in the bush. And Caitlyn not backing up onto the inhibitor now. And Fresh is the only one there. Fresh can't answer Caitlyn. Gonna take this inhibitor. They might have won that fight mid lane, but they lost so much of it. And we see Casting goes in for the 1v1 onto Lucian. Lucian can't compare with his damage. Gonna get the shield. Gonna take him down. 7-1-2 Casting. Great play by Connor this game. Still have to be careful with Lucian though. Lucian does have 6 kills, has that Infinity Edge, has his Youmuu's. The Infinity Edge Youmuu's is new build. Normally when a Lucian goes Infinity Edge, he'll pick up a shift. If you go Blade of the Rune King, you'll pick up Youmuu's just so the Cullen really goes by with all the attacks we push you out. At least so far behind 0-4-6, 3k gold behind Nocturne, and it shows in the build here. She has that Spirit of the Ancient Golem, but no other real tanking. Still on tier 1 boost. And we're going to see them start the Baron here. This is going to take a lot of damage from that Blade of the Rune King passive. Caitlyn just gets to stand over the wall, going to pepper it down. They suspect something's going on in the Baron, but they can't see it. Gonna catch Caitlyn here. Still not able to look at this Baron, and this Baron is going down. Without Caitlyn's damage, though, going down significantly less. They get a vision. Are we going to see them go in? Good death sentence comes in by Fresh. He's going to go in. Shyvana holds in. Nocturne just secure the Baron with a smoke, but we're going to see this fight go here. Shyvana going hard, trying to stick on to Caitlyn, but Caitlyn just gets to stand in the back. Going to keep hitting them with auto attacks. Good binding comes in from Morgana. Fresh is going to go down. Caitlyn, Orianna goes after Caitlyn. Doesn't have any mana to follow up though, and Shyvana just stuck here, trying to fight the rest of the team. And we're going to see a clean ace. They got the Baron. They got the ace. It's what they wanted. They had the vision. They knew that Pony Power is magic. We're not going to respond, and they're just going to push this up the mid lane. They have bot lane and minions. They could just end the game here, and that's what they look like they're going to do. Got 2 super minions, clear the wave, get them onto the tower. Really strong show there by Bus Driver Connor. They had their advantage. They pushed it out, baited them, got them to come into the Dragon Pit. Caitlyn just got to stay in the back line. Great peel by Caitlyn in this game. Casting dealing so much damage. And there we go, GG, Bus Driver Connor takes this game. Blue side represent, and Pony Power is magic. Even though they lost that game, there were some really good displays. We can even points to improve on. Lucian played very well in his lane. He was 6-4, he had a positive KD. He tried to keep up farm. Caitlyn does have 100 ahead, but that was only really when she became that super strong fourth. That was when they got out of the lane, she just got to stay in mid lane and kept sieging the towers, got the global gold advantage and carried on forward. We'll look at the damage dealt to champions here, and I expect we see Cassidy and Caitlyn just spiking ahead of the rest. So far ahead in their builds. I firmly believe that this Elise build was wrong. Not wrong for this comp. They couldn't team fight. Not yet. Elise should have gone. She should have gone for that Spectral Wraith because she had the damage to be a threat, then picked up, say, the Randuin Zone just to deal with how much damage Caitlyn was doing. They did have a lot of magic damage on their team. With 2 auto attackers, you want to see the Randuin Zone. But when Castling hits 9-1, you can't really deal with him. He had a fully stacked Arc at Seraph's Embrace. He had Rabadon's Death Cap, Rod of Ages. He was going to finish his Void Staff. With 3k gold ahead, like the entire team on Pony Powers Magic. Really, really well showed. We saw YSO Loki, some great plays on Morgana. We saw some really, really good bindings come out of itself, some really nice kills. The bindings would also act as a disengage, catching Fresh before he threw out the death sentence. So even when he landed the hook, he didn't want to follow up because he'd just taken so much damage from swimming in the tormented soil. And Fresh, he went for those MOBA boots opposed to Matrix. So he stood in that Morgana binding for the whole 3 seconds. There's a lot of damage there. Well played there. Bus Driver Connor. If I had to pick an MVP in this game, Castling did have a very dominating performance. 9-1-3, you can't dispute his score. But I think Caitlyn, as an ADC, played very well, stayed in the backline, was doing really solid damage, had really solid CS, and was just sieging the towers. They were really where they needed to be, kept up their vision. Strong display by Bus Driver Connor, but Pony Powers Magic, they did have some really good promise. Good to see how they evolve. They want to go back and look at this comp, because this comp is good. They maybe want to swap out Elise for somebody else that can engage, like a Wukong pickup, or a Vi even. Even though they were against the Morgana, whose Black Shield does stop Vi, it's still a really hard engage. When the Black Shield is down, you can go in onto that Caitlyn, you can lock her up, you can ball onto Vi, hit her with a shockwave, and she's just going to stay there, and you're just going to be able to deal that much damage. Orianna though, I'm interested to see the Zhongli's Hourglass pickup. She probably wasn't taking a lot of attack damage. She was really getting attacked by Kassadin jumping to her. So she either want to respond with the Death Cap and try to trade damage with him, or maybe pick up some early MR. I don't think the Zhongli's was the right call. Live and learn. Shyvana played very well in her top lane, but once Malphite had got that Abyssal Scepter, and she didn't quite finish the Blade of the Ruin King, she had the Blade of the Ruin, she had the Bilgewater 2 daggers, got scared from a Malphite trade, and then opted into MR. You either want to get the Bilgewater and then build tanky, or you want to finish that Blade. Sitting on 2 daggers isn't good enough for Shyvana. They don't give her enough at the 900 gold towards a Giant's Belt would have been that point. But still, very good display. It was a very good game. There were some really good team fights coming from Kassadin, from Bus Drivers even. Not Kassadin was doing very well at the team fights. And we saw some really, really strong trades. It was a pleasure to cast. So, Blue team, taking it. MVP over to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Caitlyn. Caitlyn played very well. Caitlyn or Kassadin. It's a toss-up between the two. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm Physical representing Cyber Gaming. Maybe, hopefully see you again soon. I know I can't get enough of this, and I'm sure you can't get enough of me. Thank you for watching. I'm signing out. Catch you later. Goodbye.